Should you find yourself lost, follow the banner of the Qinghua.
Appear before me.
Fear no more.
Stand.
Let's do this another way.
Appear before me.
Silence!
Leave it to me. Rejuvenating snow.
Wind Rider. Fury boils. Stay sharp.
Appear before me. Ha!
Break. Burn. Wind Rider. Fury boils. Now. Fury boils. Inferno.
Appear before me.
Wind Rider. Stay sharp.
Just so you know, while I charge little for antique appraisals, fighting's gonna be a different price. Listen, ow! It's a new technique. No, luck is on my side. Ooh! Wow, exquisite! Watch out! Take that! Go get him!
A change of perception.
Don't let your jaw drop yet! Trying to fool me? It's easy! Art unveiled! A new technique! Woohoo! All eyes on me!
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command!
Fury boils! Inferno! Let's do this another way.
Attack is the best defense. How reliable.
Deferent!
Feel my wrath! As you wish.
Shape the shapeless!
Fury boils!
You can trust me to keep you safe. Commence healing. Shackles be gone!
Woolly's attack. You're in for it now.
A change of perception.
Leave me.
A frozen blockade.
Here we go again.
Stay behind me. Appear before Verity shines. Stay behind me.
This is so much fun. No one picks on Uncor's friends. Here comes Uncle.
Lotus pervade. A change of perception.
Woolly's attack. You're in. Leave me alone. Here comes Encore.
Stay behind me.
This is so much fun! What happens next, Encore? Yeah, we want to hear the rest of this. No, settle down, you two. The Woolly Warrior will plus. Encore's still waiting for... Rover! Encore finally got... Encore was wondering if you'd come, and even had Cosmos and Cloudy go scouting for you. Encore wants you to come play with us. Everyone was so busy the last time Encore's hearing, but Encore won't let that happen again. Cause Encore's here on vacation this time. Of course they do! Everyone at Black Shores is... Anyway, since we finally got some free time, I told Alto I wanted to visit... Oh, but he just lay in his chair, bragged about how... poor grown-ups. Well, too bad for Alto. All I could do was come here by myself with my... Right! Let me introduce you to everyone. Gather around, everyone. Encore presents to you Rover, Savior... hero Encore was talking. Are you here for some stories, big hero? Yep! Encore stories are really fun!
Sounds a lot like Alt.
Oh, there's this other story about a golden-eyed kitty and his little birdie friend with gray feathers.
This one's about me and Yang Yang.
Uh-huh. There's plenty more of them. This time, Encore's gonna. It's about the adventures of the Woolly Warrior. You'll love it. That's right. Adventures are the best. So, want to hear? If you enjoy stories, Rover, you might even.
Go inside a story. Is Encore using some kind of...
Great! Come, Encore. All right, settle down, everyone. All right, settle down, Is it about the gray birdie? Nope. Today's story will be about the story begins in a land of... Legend says that deep within the kingdom's castle lies a magical gate. To reach this gateway, you must... Yet, countless adventurers still choose to embark before setting off on their quests. Should you pass through this mythical gateway, you will be granted... Now, answer me this. If you'd ask me, I'd choose wealth.
I'd definitely choose honor. That way I'll be famous and...
What about you, brave adventurer? Do you seek riches or fame? Oh, so this is the kind... See? Everyone's wishes are different. And among these people, there's a small adventurer that goes by the name of Woolly Warrior. When asked about her desire, I do not seek wealth. Fairy Cloudy, greatly puzzled by it. If you desire neither wealth nor honor, why? I have but one wish, to be reunited. Fairy Cloudy nods in approval and offers her guidance to the Very well. Then believe in my tale and when you open your eyes, a brand... Once we've completed this story together. So, does the Woolly Warrior's companion accept this? Hey! Over here!
Is that Encore? I should go check it out.
Woolies, let's race! You must be new to this place.
Gateway of Wishes? Looks like I'm in...
That's great! How about since it's your first time here, this is the Woolly Kingdom. A land filled with lots of... You're in luck! I know this place like the back of my hand. I can be your tour... Yippee! Fairy Cloudy told me that as long as once we're there, I gotta make her... Please don't hurt me! I'm just an ordinary... Beware! This is where many stories begin. When a story gets longer, so will the paths ahead. We might even come across broken bridges and stuff. Since we'll only be telling the beginning of the story this time, we should get to the end pretty soon. You're in for some surprises. Look at all these monsters. Let's beat them up. This is so much fun! Oh, you're finally here. This is Cloudy Fairy. She gets scared.
She's even got all the settings
So, you're searching for the Gateway of Wishes? Yes! The first relic is the Next, the Shield of Faith. This is a tricky one. And finally, the Wreath of Hope. A crown of flowers that can... Once you've gathered all 3 relics... Perfect! Now that we have clues about all we need to do now is go through this door. Oh, thank you, Fairy Cloudy. Oh, you're very welcome, dear.
Glad you found them useful.
Welcome back from the Woolly Kingdom. Yuppers! It's where with their help, Encore can eat. But not everyone, though. The Woolly Kingdom won't. You're different. You're one of Encore's best friends and have listened to my stories. I know, right? Encore really enjoys this story. In it, Woolly Warrior Mom said that as long as you believe, the stories will... And Encore wants to share this because Encore loves to play an adventure with you. But this time, Encore's here on vacation. If you are, you should join Encore's adventure team. That way, we can go and find out. Sure. You now. For our first team assignment, the joys of the story should be... Once we know what the audience thinks, after all, it's the applause that makes... Okay. Look! That girl by herself over there. Hey! I saw you all... Ying. Got it.
Yes. Hello. You're here to...
Ask away.
Okay.
Yeah, it's...
I like you.
Let me see. That looks like a light, but Encore can't really tell exactly. Whoa, you can there. An area on the map is circled out with a sword-shaped sign on it. Could this be a treasure map? Encore remembers that at some point of the story, this map...
It's from my mom. Mom took me to a... I remember in that play, the adventurers wanted to have their wishes come true. So after watching it, I asked Mom all the time if these relics that could... But she was always busy with work. Then, one day, Mom gave me this. She told me next time she came back from work, she would go relic. She wanted me to think hard about what... I thought of a lot of wishes. But now, I want to see my mom again. The grown-ups all said that Mom was on a mission. I knew Mom was never coming home. I told Dad about the map, but when I heard your story,
Then you should join out. Encore knows that grown-ups always say that kind of thing just to be. Encore's heard a lot of them before. Like this treasure map? It's 100. Yup. Trust since your mom left you this treasure map? Plus, Rover and I are searching. Now, the clue to the ending is right in our hands. Team Wooly is ready to roll out. I'm not really
yeah. Mom would sometimes take me on a...
That's why she said she wanted to go with.
All right then, it's settled. This is so much fun!
According to the treasure map,
Why are there so many Tic Tacs?
They look really angry.
No need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe. You probably don't know this, but Woolly Warrior once met a huge... That's right. Because she had all of her friends just like the situation we're in now.
let's make this
Into Woolly's belly you go! Here comes the spurt of evolution. Leaves severed.
You two.
You wait till you see what else we can do. Am I right, Rover? We'll take on any... Quick! Let's check and see if the sword's around here.
Oh,
I got it.
Whoa! There's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
Well, random twists and moments do happen here and there. It's an adventure.
we're so high up. This is even higher than any of the climbing games Mom and I used to play.
Just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, watch.
So, is this the sword?
It's the mountain chopping sword of courage.
The sword's luck.
What does it say?
My dear little war, right now you must be... How could this ordinary wood... Don't feel disappointed just yet. Think all the challenges you faced along the way. The waves under your feet felt so heighty, yet still, you continued to climb them, and this
Is the proof of...
Yeah.
Did it also appear in other...
Anything else? Did the letter mention...
It goes on to say, to have your wishes come true, you need not look far, as the shield that symbolizes faith is in a land covered in sand. A land
I know just...
Then let's go check it out. Sounds... This is so much fun! We're here! At long last, the brave adventure. They say only the bravest adventurers can find it. Yeah, Yin can go left. Encore, if anyone finds anything interesting.
Okay. Not this one, just some ordinary. Encore seems to be really sure about it. But that's what Encore. But I keep on thinking when I first saw that sword. Grown-ups always tell me that there's.
Remember what Encore said before? But before we make our.
Okay, I should keep looking.
Willies, let's race. Well, did you find?
Oh, me neither.
Ying even came over. Where? It's because the treasure map was given. And she did it so that Encore is absolutely. And that's why. There has to be more, right?
Bingo. This has to. Huh. There's.
Well, did you? Way to go!
This should be the shield meant.
It's awesome.
But look how well made it is! With the sword, the person who crafted this shield, time for clues about the. Hurry!
Okay. Congratulations. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, if you ever feel lost in the future, the firm belief in our hearts shall guide it now. I'm sure you're wondering, how can you bring with you your wishes?
The garden?
The garden? Oh,
Fantastic! Then. This is so much fun! Willies, let's race! This is so much fun!
this is it.
This place?
It is, but this is my mom's garden. Before she left, she asked me to. I watered them, but these flowers. Oh, Dad told me. I understood that. I miss her so. Now I see and hear. Oh, thank you. Actually, when I saw, might have left this treasure. Maybe it is like what the. And I may never get to see her, but Mom must have. I am happy. I'll definitely. I think we should end our adventure here.
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure. Well, okay then. Let's call it a day, right? I remember you, even though we finished finding the relics. There's still plenty. How about you come to
Tomorrow?
Yeah. If you want to find out what happens to Team Will, Yep! See you tomorrow. Do you think this is a good ending to the story? Mm-hmm. After all, if this was a story, it would end something like this. In the end, The little... But Encore in this ending, she didn't just like in the story. What do you think? Will the Woolly Warrior's wish come... If it comes true? After such a wonderful and interesting... But actually, remember the play Ying told us about when she... Ying said she'd already all she could remember was that the hero... Ha! I knew straight away that the treasure map, but it was a gift. Wanna guess how I found out? Yeah, that play was it because that play was a gift from my mom. Now time for a story. In this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother. Playing as the Woolly Warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in her theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up, bringing the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real, and the Woolly Warrior sets off on her adventure. She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The Woolly Warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warrior's adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the wreath of hope, the show ended, but there was no encore. Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final show of our... But... I was so scared at the time. I thought that but her illness got worse. Encore didn't know. Mom just asked me to... So I told her about Warrior Cosmos. Very cloudy. It was right around that time when Mom told me they're a part of life after she left. Encore, whether it was in the orphanage or with the Black Shores with these stories, Mom later on, Encore now she has her own friends because finding is the only way she can tell all. That's why. Yeah, she's just like me. Our time with Ying, even though will Ying's be any different in the end? She said she was happy and satisfied with it. She looked. Encore knows how it feels. Just like how my stories were the only... It was Mom whom... That's why after I went on this journey alone, and it's why Encore told Ying this story deserves a better ending. Oh, Rover. But what should we... Oh, there's no way we can bring Ying's mother back. In the story?
I remember Cloudy said that if you ever find yourself in a pickle in real life, you can always go back. You also mentioned that's where the Gateway of Wishes is hidden, right? This means the final stage of the story.
Encore could invite you and Ying into the woolly... But, the kingdom isn't some place you can go willy-nilly. Only those who believe... We should make a wreath for... Encore remembers it went something like this. How are we gonna... You mean... That's right! Let's see if she has any idea. Hi, Rover. Oh, Encore's here too. How's it been? Are you here to see the new blossoms? Hey, Verena. Not exact. The Wreath of Hope? I see. You want to help finish the story, but I don't know. According to the story, this wreath is made of various kinds of flowers. The flowers that can reflect people's thoughts. The ones that I can... Or wintry bells. Wintry bells blooming cold. It can also be duvetches. However, these flowers all bloom in different seasons. So it'll... Yeah! I remember you created a Blake bloom. That's a bit different. Flowers made with Forte are just artificial creations. They can easily... It's not the same as life. Every life has its own journey. For feelings? Oh, since we can't really make a wreath of flowers exactly like the one... Yeah, when me and Mom made wreaths, if I was feeling happy, I would choose a bright red flower since it made my heart at this point. It really doesn't matter what kind of flower it is. All that matters is everyone's feelings. We should make a wreath until... I see what you mean. With that... That's right! When she sees the wreath, she'll definitely realize that the store this way, we can all visit the Woolly Kingdom together. And maybe... Do you mind if... Once you've collected enough flowers, bring them to me. I'll help you weave... Great! Oh, thank you, Verena. Off we go! Can you hear it? Shh. That's... Have you found the flowers you want? Look how pink it is! And these? That's quite the selection, have a look at this one. Encore picked flowers that resemble everyone. If we put them... Oh, that's pretty special. I'm sure it'll look really nice once they're all together. Uh-huh. Oh, one more thing, Verena. Leave it. It's for Ying. We don't know what kind of flower represents Ying's feelings. Got it. I'll... Thank you so much. Rover, when the reef is done, we can go tell Ying the rest of the story. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon. This is so much fun! Woolly sense is tingling. Rover, you're here! You're right on time. See this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy helped me set it up. Cloudy says, right on! I know this is just a small stage for storytelling. Besides, Encore wonders if Ying will show up today.
Encore? Rover? Sorry.
All right, now that
Ready!
this is the small stage Encore does...
Oh, I know. The Woolly Warrior.
That's right! The Woolly Warrior sets out to find the three with the mountain being so high up, the waves raging below. In the end, she obtains the legendary... Later, she arrives at the beach filled with sand as far as the eye. But with the help from her friend... Unfortunately, no. After reaching the mythical Sea of Flowers,
Just like
yet, they gather flowers, and the pink flowers are meant to make her feel happy. This wreath brings together all the...
And that is the moral.
Her companions remark so. The wreath isn't fully Ying. This wreath is missing the flower that represents
My feeling. I know. It's missing an iris. But those irises have already...
What if we could find an iris and the gateway of wishes?
Of course. But I thought there was no such... in the story.
That's right! Because just like how it is now, with everyone's feelings combined into the wreath inside. So, do you... Great!
Would you look at the sky? So this...
I love the repetition. This story is gonna be longer than the last one. And the door to make wishes should be in the... What are your orders, Captain?
Yes.
Let's get...
How do we get across?
Time for another adventure? Time for another adventure? No worries. We can use that platform down there to fly across.
There's a puzzle.
Finders keeper. Encore knows what to do. Encore played these with Mom before. All we need to do is match the patterns on the wall and it'll open a secret door. It's one of the most important puzzles in Woolly Warrior's story.
It's open.
Great job, Rover. Let's go inside. An airstream. We can use it to fly up.
Looks like we've reached the end. That was fun. I'll have to tell Mom about it when I see her.
Okay, time to find the exit.
It's another one of those puzzles. I know. Let's look around for clues.
Woolies, let's race! Wow! You solved it in one go?
There are so many monsters.
They're not stopping anything.
Yeah. Mom gave me this sword that can cut through anything. Take this!
Mine are severed.
Notice it. There has to be more, right? Woolies, let's race!
More puzzles here.
Sounds like an airstream appeared. Let's head back and check it out.
This is so much fun!
Are we flying again?
Yay! Fly time! Time for Encore's aerial recon! Oh, the wind is so strong! Is it taking us straight to the Gateway of Wishes? Woolies, let's race! Bullies, let's race! There has to be more, right? Time for Encore's aerial recon!
What happened here?
Don't worry. This means the story of the Woolly Kingdom is changing. Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
Monsters? I am not scared. I have Mom's sword and shield with me. Roll for me. Finders keepers. Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure. Oh. Finders keepers. Feeling stuck? Why don't we search around for clues? Time for Encore's aerial recon. Time for Encore's aerial recon.
We're almost there. After passing every trial set before him, maybe this door leads to the gateway of wishes. And now, the warriors will find out what kind of... Is everyone ready?
Ready. I'll be able to see my mom soon.
Right. Bullies, let's race! Encore spent a long time on this. Wanna have... Bullies, let's race! Out of nowhere, a group of Go-Puffs appear. But they are no match against the mighty warriors. With the sword of courage in their hands, there's no fear holding them back as they slice through these monsters with the monsters strike. But our shield stands strong. Now, our warriors know victory is ours.
Iris is a mom's favorite. I want her to see it too.
We should make our wish.
Oh, yes.
Look! Because of the brave warrior's wishes, the story has a happy ending. Your wish has come true. She can tell her everything now. Mom, there's so much I wanted to tell you. So many new stories you need to hear. Oh.
It's a very happy story.
Finders keepers. This is so much fun. Bullies, let's race. And just like that, the little warrior's wish has come true. Put in a perfect ending to this, and the warrior finally gets to meet her mother, telling her all this, but the warrior's journey won't end here.
Encore, Rover, I finally got to see her. And we talked so much. I never... So... I want you to have... Yes. I know you still have more adventures ahead. I want to go back and tell my dad this story now. And tell...
Be sure to share our story with everyone.
I will.
Time for another feedback session from the audience. What do you think of this story? Encore! The woolly warrior finally fulfilled her about the companion she got, who she went on adventures with, defeating all kinds of monsters that stood in their way. Their search for the sword and shield as a team, and how they put together the wreath of hope. We've been to many places together. These stories are an Yeah, stories with... Yeah. Oh. The story of the woolly warrior's search for the relics is finished. And my vacation is about... Well, we're kind of busy over there most of the year. No biggie. Even though this story is over, let's be on the same team together. And you can still be the captain. I pinky promise that we'll write as many stories as we can together. As a team, Pinky promised. Don't forget our Pinky promise. There are This is so much fun! Bullies, let's race! One sheep, two sheep, three... where was I?